What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Police Simulator Patrol Officers. I'm very excited about this game, been waiting for it for quite a while now, and here we are in game. So this is going to be the screen that you start out with. So your new career, you get to pick your gender, your character. There are different characters that you can actually choose from. We are actually going to be Noah J. Jones, just because he looks like a badass right there. Like, he just looks like he don't care about nothing. Like, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna arrest you. I don't care. You ain't getting no sight. You ain't getting no warning from me, bro. And then we also have options. We can invert the game, game mode, simulation, or casual. Simulations for, like, the more realistic feel. Casual is just, basically casual. And we have tutorials if you want. Let's go ahead and start up the game and check it out. All right, here we are logging into our CAD here. So shift selection, district overview. Each week you have to play 5 shifts. You can take 2 days off per week and receive new shift options by pressing the R key. So right now we can go into melting pot, and I believe the first couple ones are going to be foot patrols. Yeah, so here we go, foot patrol in the morning. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Alright, so Brighton PD has an important message for you. Early access game is still in development, so be aware of that. It is still early access. It's not a full game release as of yet. Core system behind your daily routine is in place, and there are already plenty of tasks and features for you to enjoy. To help you truly understand your role as a patrol officer, please consider the in-game handbook. However, your duties, shifts, and ultimate equipment are subject to change and will be expanded in the future. And yeah, let them know if there's any feedback or anything. Let's go and continue our shift here. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and put on our hat just like that. Now let's go ahead and hop out on our foot patrol. So from what I've heard is that there is about 3 hours of gameplay before you actually get into a vehicle. So with that being said, you will have to do a lot of foot patrols. So we're going to kind of cover maybe 2 or 3 shifts full of foot patrols here. And what they want us to do is issue parking tickets. So this vehicle right here is actually facing the wrong way. So we have a focus mode. You can focus on different entities in the game like license plates, pedestrians that look wanted, and pedestrians who are exchanging items using the left mouse button to receive. Okay. Okay, so it's the right mouse button. So I believe blue tag is... Okay, so that's 21, so that's current, so that's good. But we do got a valid meter, but the vehicle is actually facing the wrong way. So we're going to go ahead and issue a parking ticket and position alignment, and it is wrong direction. So there we go. We're going to fill out a parking citation and actually going to put it right underneath the windshield wiper there. So we have shift and conduct points, which is the thing up here in the top right corner. Earn points based on your actions in game. Shift points are rewards. Conduct points are penalties. For example, asking ID without any reason will deduct conduct points. After each shift, both SP and CP reward you with District XP, which earns your duty stars. You unlock items and progression areas. So we do have that. So we did issue a parking ticket there. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. And we do have quite a few of an arsenal here. So we have a stun gun. We have a actual firearm. We can actually look at the police computer on our tablet here as well, which is pretty neat. And we can also look for like expired registration, people running red lights and stuff like that. Now be aware though, if you do end up crossing a street and it shows a stop sign, you will get conduct points for it, since technically you are breaking the law, as well as like speeding and all that fun stuff will get you conduct points. So you want to make sure that you're following the posted speed limits. That guy just ran a red light right there. Okay, so I'm still not sure how to actually call for units and stuff like that, but that dude did run a red light right there. So I believe this vehicle is a little too close. Maybe not. This truck right here is definitely, or the van right there is definitely parked the wrong way. And it is in a no parking zone on Tuesday, 8 a.m. to noon. But as you guys can see, it is Monday at 9 a.m. So also want to make sure that you are paying attention to detail, because if you give it a citation for the wrong day, it will result in conduct points. So it's Tuesday and it is Monday, but it is Let's go ahead and make sure the tags are okay. Yep, 21, so we're good on that. So we'll just go ahead and interact, give it a parking ticket, and it is going to be wrong direction. There we go. I mean, we could definitely tow it out of there, but I'm not trying to do that. This one is also probably a Tuesday thing. Yep, Tuesday, so we're good there. So basically right now we're just going to be checking meters and registration. So that one's good. That one looks blue as well. But the meter is valid, so we're good there. Blue's tag meter is valid. So we have an expired parking meter. Car over there is legally parked, and issue them a parking citation. So it does have a valid registration sticker, but as you guys can see on the meter, expired. So we can actually go ahead and issue it a parking ticket, and parking meter is expired. Alright, so we can't... Okay, so that taxi guy just basically... his registration's expired. So what we can actually do is pull over sign. Oh, we can't do the pull over sign yet? More duty stars. Okay, so we can't pull people over, so basically all we can do is just do parking enforcement for the most part. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys also this right here. This Crown Vic right here, or knockoff Crown Vic, has a expired license plate, and it also has an expired meter. So we can actually write 2 citations for the same vehicle as well. So we'll go ahead and write one for the parking meter. And as you see, our SP points will be going up. And then we can also issue a parking ticket for the expired license plate as well. And as you guys can see there, it's really cool. You will see 2 citations pop up on the vehicle, which is amazing. So we do have a detail for what we did. So justified expired and license plate ticket. So we did good there. Haven't gotten any CP points yet, which is good, but I guarantee you there will be coming soon. So basically that's all we do in this first this first day is basically just check license plates. Like this one's also expired. So that's basically all we do. Is we're just a meter maid for the most part. Meter maid, you know, writing parking tickets and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to be showing too much of that because, you know, it does get kind of boring just sitting there writing tickets. So we're going to try to end out this first day. We'll get on to the second day and see if we can do some more, some new stuff for you guys. Look at that, expired meter. But the registration's good. Oh yeah, also like stuff like this you will notice is that this vehicle right here is definitely parked in a no parking zone. So there's definitely not supposed to be anybody parking over here, so you can actually cite them for that as well. It'll be a no parking area, and we should have our SP points go up as well since it is technically a no parking area. And there we go. So yeah, we can definitely you can definitely cite them for parking in a non-parking area, parking the wrong way. You know, if they're too close to a sidewalk, or if they're on the sidewalk, too close to a crosswalk, and all that fun stuff. So that's basically what we're just going to be running today, and just running our shift up with just, you know, this type of stuff. So yeah, definitely going to be a fun day. See, like this one right here. A car over there is legally parked on the sidewalk. So meter's valid though. The tag is valid, as I can see the blue. So we go to interact, parking ticket, and I believe it's position on alignment, and it's on sidewalk. So yep, there we go. And then this one is good to go. Yep, looks like it. Check the meter. Good to go. All right, cool. Okay, so even like stuff like this, where you see tow zone taxi stand, well, you have a taxi here, but you also have this vehicle over here. So what we end up doing is we'll issue a parking ticket for a special parking zone as a taxi zone, and then we'll also go ahead and tow the vehicle out of here. Oh, so we don't ticket that for... Okay, so we just technically just tow it for the most part. So call tow truck.
I got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a record to my location?
Okay, so we did end up getting CP points for that because I guess we weren't supposed to cite it. We were just supposed to tow it. But there is a tow truck. There is that little arm that comes out. and then it basically picks up the vehicle. This is actually pretty cool. Like, look at this. Comes there, it grabs the vehicle, lifts it up onto the bed of the tow truck, which is like super cool, and I've never seen anything like that before. They do have some like futuristic tow trucks, I will definitely say that. So there we go, that vehicle is out of the way now. And yeah, so it's cool, just cool stuff like that, you know. We could have probably cited him for facing the wrong way as well, but it's all good. And you know, this one is facing the wrong way. And then that taxi is going to be too far out in the street. Alright, and I know that this one right here got a valid meter. Probably registration's good. Since it's a taxi, and hopefully it's good. But parking ticket, and it is positioned in alignment too far into street. Yep. Oh, nope. Okay, so I thought it would have been, you know, too far on the street, but I guess it's not. So it's all good, though. This one's on the sidewalk, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys right here. So we do have that stop sign. And as you see, ignore the red light. It does give you CP points for walking across a stop sign. So just wanted to show you guys that to let you know that you do have, like, you will basically suffer the consequences of your actions in this game. So if you... jaywalking is allowed, though, which is kind of weird. Jaywalking's allowed. Like, I can walk across this street right here, and I won't get penalized, but you will get hit by cars, so definitely watch out for that. You will definitely get hit by cars, and you can actually die in this game, so just be very cautious of that. So right here we have an expired tag. But yeah, that's basically all we're doing is just issuing parking tickets. We're just a ticket guy today. That's all we are, ticket guy. So one thing you also want to watch out for while in this game, especially issuing parking tickets for licenses. As you can see, you have the date in the top left corner of your screen. So you also want to see, you know, it will say 21 or 20, but you also want to make sure that it's not that the month is current. So if, like, let's say it expires in March of 2020, you know, you're definitely having an expired tag. But if it expires in May of 2020, you know, the tag is still okay because we're actually still in May. But you also want to watch out for that. 21 is for the next year, and 20 is for this year. But we got this Crown Vic too far out in the street and facing the wrong way. Okay, so if you do see in that top left corner that by the clock, around the clock, there is a little, like, white line. Basically, that just means that our shift is just about over. So this guy has an expired parking meter, so we'll go ahead and give him a citation for that. So we got about 200 SP points for today. We did get some conduct points. So if you guys are going to do something in a taxi zone, so if, like, let's say the vehicles are parked in a taxi zone, do not give them a citation because I've done it twice and it has giving me conduct points instead of... Oh, ignore the red light. Oh, well, we're already crossing the street anyway, so it's not like it matters. I mean, it does matter, but it also doesn't. But yeah, our shift is almost up, so we head back to the police station here, and we basically end our day. So yeah, like I was saying, if they're in a taxi zone, okay, we already gave that one a ticket. But if they are in a taxi zone, just go ahead and tow the vehicle. Do not give them a citation, or else you will get conduct points. So we come over here. My shift is now over. We come back over here, and I believe we sit at this desk right here. Or it's one of these desks. Yeah, this one right here. Alright, so we got an achievement, the Star on the Rise, which probably complete your first day as a rookie. Shift report 5/4/2020. We did get a lot of parking violations. Good there. We did get some conduct points, but we do have a radar gun now. All right. And we can actually report speeders as well, which is cool. And I'll show you guys that here in the next video. But we also unlocked a new neighborhood, so we can do Beaufort Landing as well now. So we got 152 XP. So basically, it'll take the number of shift points and deduct the number of conduct points for how many XP you actually get. So 20% no partner compensation and 44% penalty. So we have a new day in the office. We can actually do Beaufort Landing now as well. So we can go back to down North Point, or we can do Beaufort Landing if we really wanted to. So we've done 1 out of 5 shifts, and we got 0 out of 2 days off. So let's go ahead and do this one. All right, we got another achievement. Welcome to Beaufort Landing. Let's go ahead and put on our hat. So we want to report speeders with the radar gun. Now this is going to be a very nifty feature, and it is going to be another foot patrol, so we're not going to do any traffic stops or anything like that with it. But we come over here into our menu, and we equip the radar gun. So one thing you do want to be very weary of. So like, let's say we could find a speed limit sign. Okay, so right here, speed limit 15. So technically, if we really wanted to, anybody going 16 or over, we can clock and basically, you know, report them for speeding. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right here, actually. So he's going right at 15, so there's nothing to worry about there. Taxi's turning. Okay. So 14.9 miles an hour, disregard that. That's not really speeding. So he's going right at 15, so nothing to worry about there. Okay. You can also, like, report people for, you know, turning without a blinker and all that. Okay, so license plate. So you also want to make sure while you're doing this radar gun, you also want to make sure that the license plate is readable and you actually have a clear shot of the license plate so you can report it to the other officers. So he's going still 15. This guy looks to be going a little quicker than that. So we're going to go ahead and report that. And we got conduct not conduct points, shift points for basically catching speeders. Now basically you don't have to do much of anything for this, honestly. All you have to do is just point the radar gun and hit the right mouse button. And once you find a good speeder, you just hit the left mouse button and it'll basically... Yep, he's going 15. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and try to find a different street that we can catch speeders on right now. That lady's glitching out. You see her? And then, you know, of course, you can always, you know, continue on writing parking violation citations if you wanted to. You don't have to basically run radar the entire time. That will just give you bonus points if you do that. So it'll just give you bonus control or shift points. So right now, if we end up writing a ticket, unlike last time we got 10 points, now we just get 5 points because we don't get bonus points for doing that. Yeah, and be wary because some of these roads actually don't have a speed limit sign. So you don't want to... So basically, you don't want to, you know, report a driver for speeding if you do not know what the speed limit is for a certain road. So even up and down this road here, and there is no speed limit sign that I can actually visibly see. So that basically means that there is no, or it is probably about, I did not ignore a red light, it's a green light. So you see there it says 35. So speed limit on this road is 35. And yes, wherever the orange is means you can't really go. So you can actually, you might be, you'll go there in the game, but you can't actually, you know, physically go there because that is not your area. And as you guys can see there, you were critically injured and you can actually die in this game by getting hit by cars. Technically, that vehicle should have yielded to me, but they didn't. So they're going to get, you know, charged for murdering of a police officer. And, of course, once that happens, you will have to replay that entire day. So, yes, you can actually die in this game. So, there we go. We got a speeder. We can go ahead and report them. They were going 42 in a 35. And basically we report them, and then a officer that is a beat cop will go ahead and basically stop them for speeding. So that's all we're doing right now, is just pulling people over for, you know, speeding and all that fun stuff. This guy's going pretty quick. But also with the radar gun, you also want to make sure you get it right on time, because if it says it's under the speed limit, you will get docked for it. But there is underglow that you can also report, but we can't do that as of right now. Also, one thing you do want to be aware of for catching speeders is you want to be in a spot like in front of a vehicle or something to where they cannot catch you, because they will slow down if they see you. It's kind of like real life. They will slow down. So like him, he was at 36, then he slowed down to a 33. But you also want to make sure that you keep the radar gun on the vehicle in question, or else it'll have to restart, and you might miss your chance at catching a speeder. So like him, 35 constant. This van right here is going a constant, you know, is going from 30, 35. If we kind of get into here a little bit and hide, they might not see you coming around that corner. So yeah, he's still going about a constant 35, so we're good there. Like I said, just make sure you watch when you're crossing a street. We'll come over here and go on this side right now. So basically anything above 35 you can report to a street cop or a beat cop. See, he slowed down after we seen him, but also you just make sure you keep that circle on the vehicle in question. So like right here, you can hide behind the sign and do it, you know, so you don't have any vehicle interference. This vehicle looked going, oh, maybe he's not going fast. Looked like he was going visibly fast. Okay, so all these are good going 35. Ain't too worried about them. This one looks visibly speeding a little bit. 35. So he's good. There we go, 36.8. We can report that. And he is technically speeding, so it'll be up to the beat cop to, you know, pursue or whatever, make a traffic stop if he wants to. That's up to him. So yeah, also if you end up reporting someone that is under the speed limit or right at the speed limit, it will be a conduct point because they're technically not speeding. So I will say this, getting the hang of the radar gun is a little tricky at first, but it does get easier at times. I believe this car looks visibly speeding. Nope, 35. Alright. Looks like they might have, people might have, you know, spoken out about this over here saying, hey, there's a cop running radar along the main highway, you know, so people start slowing down and all that. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but it could be, you never know. 35, alright, he's good. Definitely 42.6. Definitely going to end up reporting that one. So achievement unlocked, drive safe, which is probably you catch so many speeders. So 35 on him. He looks to be going a little bit more than 35, but we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt that the radar is correct. So we can also come back like right around here. And, you know, you can actually get a better hiding spot from these vehicles, so they don't actually see you this time. And that's the trick of the game, is to get a decent hiding spot so that they don't see you speeding, because if they see you, they will slow down. And one of the very cool things that we can do is we come up here on this little like walkway area, and we can actually catch speeders from up here as well, which is very cool. So you guys can see there, we got that taxi coming in. We can beep him and they won't even know we're up here. So yeah, I do very much like this game. I do like it a lot more than the Patrol Duty one that they came out with before. I feel like that game was just nothing but, you know, bugs and broken promises and stuff, and there's someone jaywalking, but there's nothing we can do. Look at her run, though. Look at that run. That is a very weird-looking run. What on earth is she doing, dude? Okay, that was a very, very weird-looking run. Oh, man. Okay. So our shift is almost over, and we do have a map that we can equip as well. Police computer. So we want to know where we are. We can actually set a waypoint to the police station if you don't know where we are at. So we want to set a waypoint to the station, which, where are we? Oh, I think we're right next to the station. I believe we're actually right next to the station, so I'm not too worried about it. So we equip the radar gun once again. We'll try to catch a few more speeders. We lost about 15 conduct points, so that's not too bad. So I feel like once the conduct points go down to 0, basically you get fired. So we don't want to get fired. But yes, we can detain people right now for jaywalking, you know, doing all that fun stuff. We can detain people. Okay, so we are right next to the police station. I did not even realize that. I thought we ventured out a little bit more farther than we did, but I guess we did not. So our shift is almost over. It's not completely over. It's almost over. I believe this truck is in a no parking zone until Monday. But he's kind of a little bit too far out on the street anyway. So yeah, if you guys do not have this game yet, that is basically the gist of your first 2 days. You'll be writing a lot of citations and a lot of catching a lot of speeders. You got no payphone, man. I haven't seen one of those in like forever. So that is basically the gist of the game as of right now, is as of what you'll be doing for the most part.
Your shift is over, officer.
Shift is now over. Let's go ahead and hop back into the police station here. Don't mind the lagging a little bit. I'm not too sure exactly what that actually is. But we come back to my desk here. And that is going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As you see here, we got 5 working days. We still got 3 more working days that we have to go through. But we do got for 5/5/20. So we got 184 XP points. So not too bad at all. Definitely not too bad. So we got a lot of traffic, some parking, and all that fun stuff. We lost 15% of our conduct points, so we lost 26, but we got 35, no partner compensation. So yeah, we're almost at level 1, or almost at level 2 here, it looks like. And that's going to go and do it for this one, guys. Really hope you guys did enjoy. And I will catch you guys here on the next one. So we can actually do a, looks like, what is this, a foot patrol? Yeah, so we got to do, so we're basically doing all foot patrols. So yeah, definitely going to be a fun one. I'll catch you guys here on the next one. Peace.